Alright, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and it's been about a couple of weeks since I've been on camera shooting things about my SCTE here from Losi. I took a couple of weeks off to enjoy the holidays, and I'm back at it. I pulled this thing out of my, what I call my little garage there for my RC cars, and starting to do a little bit of maintenance on it. I picked up a couple of parts from Nitro House last week, one of which is this nice little MIP Spur gear. Now this is the 41 tooth. It's model number 12199. MIP is offering two different Spur gears. One is a 39 tooth and one's a 41 tooth. Now we all know that the stock Spur gear on the Losi is a 40 tooth, so not much of a difference, but the biggest claim from MIP is that this Spur gear will make your Losi run quieter. So one of the biggest problems with the 10 SCTE is that it's loud. You know, you throw on a big 550, or in my case, this nice little 4-pole Pro4 from Tiken, and it is loud on the track. So you start hearing some of these SC10 4x4s and a lot of the two-wheel drive guys, and it doesn't even sound like they're running. So went ahead and I installed this thing, and I will show you guys some of the ins and outs of installing it. First off, let's show you what it looks like. Now, in the drawings from MIP, it kind of looked like a technical drawing of it, so I was unsure that it was really going to come this color, and it did. It came in white, and you'll see it right there. It is somewhat of a Delrin type plastic. It's stamped with a big 41 tooth, and it has the MIP logo on it. So as far as installing, it was pretty basic, just like changing out your diff oil. You have to remove the 8 screws, pull the 4 screws off the diff. You don't have to disassemble the diff. In my case, I just double checked to make sure everything was good. Go ahead and drop those 4 screws back onto the diff and then reassemble everything else. So it went on very well. The motor mesh was perfect. Didn't see any issues with meshing to it. It is a little bit softer plastic than the stock one. Now the stock one is kind of that hard, I don't know exactly what type of plastic it is, but it's definitely a harder plastic. This one's definitely softer, so that's probably why they claim that it'll run quieter out on the track. So as far as the stock one, here is my stock Spur gear, and hopefully if you guys can see this, there is absolutely no wear on this thing at all. Now this is my original Spur gear. I have a backup just in case, but there's no wear on it. So really happy with the performance of this one. It's a 40 tooth. We will see how the 41 tooth does. But that's it for right now on the 10 SCTE. Dropped on pretty much all of the MIP parts on it. Very happy with the way it's running, and we'll see how this thing does next week on the track. That's it for now, guys. Any questions, throw them down below, and as always, if you like the episode and or channel, please subscribe on up front. That's it for now, guys. Over now.